Once we got on the road to Mirabali, I had quick to realize that I never had been to a place quite like this in my life.
And looking back at the experience of Haiti, everything from arriving to Haiti to the moments before to the actual 40 hours that we were there, it was nothing short of surreal.
The busyness of the people, they all seem to be busy in the bustling of a town, the blowing of the horn, the animals, and just the way people were kind of scurrying about.
Amazing amount of people that were displaced, thousands of tents on the side of a mountain.
At first I was assuming this was a temporary existence because of the earthquake that had happened. As I got on the road, I saw some of these villages that they've been living there a long time. So this is the living conditions of Haiti. So we were actually in how they live every day, in and out.
I expected poverty, although I'd never seen it before, but I expected them to be sad.
You look around and there are hundreds of people, thousands of people, all Haitian, all with that same look in their face. It's a look of determination, and it's a look that you don't know if it's a vacancy or if there's something else behind it.
I expected the people to be really, really discouraged, and it was the other side. They're living for today. They're very happy and very positive, which was, life-changing for me because, here we are in America that seem to be discouraged a lot, and these people don't have a fraction of what we have, and they're just extremely happy.
And I think part of the experience of this trip was understanding that there's so much more behind this look that you see. It's not a look of vacancy. It's not a look of indetermination. It's a look of hope. It's a look that says, I'm here in a country that I know is in trouble, and I know that it can get better, but I don't know how to get there.
World Water Relief providing an essential element that they have to sustain life is pretty basic stuff. If you can imagine not having access to clean water when you want it and being thirsty, deeply thirsty, that's only skimming the surface of the living conditions there. Spending just a minute in Haiti, it's easy to see what's wrong. It's obvious to us from our society to their society. Trying to compare societies is just not fair.
We take it for granted that we know all these things about hygiene. These people don't know. They need the education, which is what World Water Relief is bringing to them.
The success that we saw was not just the success of a filtration system that provided clean water. What we saw was a success of a filtration system mixed in with the right people who had implemented an education system that was ongoing and it was daily.
World Water Relief, what they do is not only are they helping on the forefront, but they're maintaining and they're educating.
They're teaching them how to take care of themselves, how to maintain their own water systems, how to test their own water systems, how to teach each other the proper way for personal hygiene.
What they're doing is they're teaching these kids not to put the clean water in dirty buckets, how to wash their hands all the way up to the elbows, how to use soap.
And more importantly, they know the importance of this filtration system and they know how to take care of it.
We're affecting a young generation that will hopefully be an old generation one day in teaching their kids in the downline. It's up to them. It's actually not up to us. All we can do is provide the tools and the education. They have to pick it up and go with it, and they are.
And what we're starting to see happen is the Haitians are taking part and they're being empowered to understand the importance of water. That's something that makes a difference in a culture.
Do you believe you can change this country?
Yes, est-ce que nous croyons, ok, question, est-ce que nous croyons nous capables de changer le pays ça? Yes. La collaboration. Yes, we can.
I witnessed and experienced with the World Water Relief team was passion. It was nothing short of a true love that you see not only for a cause, but for a society.
You know, as Americans, we want an overall expansive plan just to push a button and fix it. We just want an instantaneous results for our dollars to make it work, a flash in the pan.
That's such a different mentality. They're in for the long run. Well, you know, this is a 10-year project whenever they put in one. And by the end of the 10 years, these kids that are in the schools that they're teaching now will be adults. They'll be changing their old filters out.
You know, after spending just a little bit of time with them and traveling a bit, and I realized how unglamorous their work is, how they were there for the right reasons, their heart was in the right place, and they are a part of the community there.
World Water Relief being in for the long run is the reason I want to attach myself to them. One thing I love about Columbus is that we're such a great community to pull together and support each other. Everything from an autism event or the Heart Walk, there's an event for everything that we're always pulling together and pulling really hard, and we support each other.
Columbus is just a breeding ground of great people that can work on a project that can affect it.
I have faith in Columbus. This is an opportunity for us to take it to the next level. The questions come up, why would you try to support people in another country when you have people in your own hometown that need help? I agree with that. That's real, but the people in my own hometown have the basics of clean water. And this is such a different need. People are dying over a basic need. It just feels like everybody in the world should have that right.
And coming from a loving, giving town as Columbus is, that I know that if people can see the picture that I saw when I was there and my experiences that I went through, when I was in Haiti, they would draw a line. There's no way they would allow that to happen if they had access to help. It's not possible. I know their heart, I know who they are, and I know my community that well to know that they wouldn't stand for this. Not possible.